Hi, my name is David Brevik and I'm the consulting producer on Torchlight Infinite. Some of the things I love the most about the gaming industry, well, probably the fact that it's ever changing is the biggest thing. It's always got new technology, new types of games, new ideas, new ways to play games, and that makes it really interesting. Every single time there's this new device or a new way to play a game, it just keeps it fresh. And I love kind of entertaining people and bringing everybody together. I really love the social aspect of gaming as well. I enjoy the friendships that are created and the bonds. And I think that there's a bunch of different types of games that I enjoy, but I think that the ones I enjoy the most are obviously RPGs and action RPGs, as well as I like puzzle games and card games and survival games and other things like that too. So I have a wide variety of tastes when it comes to gaming. So there was what drew me in the game industry was probably the first time I played Space Invaders, which really dates me, but it was an arcade machine that I had at this local pizza restaurant, and I spent a bunch of time there and really kind of fell in love with video games. After that, I got an Atari 2600, and then after that, my dad brought home an Apple II Plus, and I taught myself how to program. And that's really when I started to feel like this is something that I really want to do. I fell in love with programming. I loved making my own games, and that's really where the passion came from, as I knew that that's what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. Right now, I am a consulting producer on Torchlight Infinite, and those responsibilities include things like playing the game and giving feedback. That could be user feedback, design feedback, as well as helping out with marketing and helping promote such a wonderful game. So I've been in the games industry for a very long time, over 30 years now, so I've had a lot of different jobs. I think that I'm most well known for being president of Blizzard North and creating the Diablo franchise. I was lead programmer on Diablo and Diablo 2, as well as co-designer. So that really kind of catapulted my career. Then I've also worked on a variety of other games. I've worked on first-person shooters, I've worked on sports games, I've worked on a wide variety, MMOs, other ARPGs, and all sorts of stuff, including the very first looter shooter. And that kind of led me to where I'm at now. And being a consulting producer on an ARPG like this really fits my background well. So Torchlight Infinite is a cross-platform action RPG that has a lot of different mechanics. It's very typical of other ARPGs that are out there in terms of lots of action, lots of loot, all of the pillars of ARPGs. But one of the things I think that really differentiates it from others is it being cross-platform, being able to play on mobile or on PC is really a difference maker. I also really love the deep build system. It's very complicated. There's lots of different combinations you can make. Having all of these different mechanics that allow you to create many different types of builds, unlimited builds really. And then I would say the last thing is the loot system. Being able to endlessly chase this loot in raids at the end, I think is really very different. As well as it's got a great end game. So I think that all together, that it offers something that no other game out there does. And I'm really excited to be part of the team. I've been working with them for about a year now as a consulting producer. Well, there's a lot of things that drew me to Torchlight, but I think first and foremost, my co-owners of the company in Blizzard North and some of my friends from Flagship made the original Torchlight games. And I really loved those games, played them a lot, gave them feedback. So when there was a new entry coming and you could play it on mobile and PC, I was really excited about it. And so working with the team on Torchlight Infinite has been a wonderful experience. The team is really passionate about making great ARPGs, as well as really passionate about this title. And you can see that when you're working with them. You can feel that when you're designing with them. And oftentimes we really think alike. They have the same kind of knowledge about ARPGs and passion about ARPGs. And I think that passion really shows in the final product and creates a very unique and entertaining ARPG. I think that the thing that the team accomplished and gets me most excited is the build system. The build system is really deep and intricate, and there's all sorts of different combinations you can create. And through my discussions with them during the development phase, I think that we really aligned in the way that people can make choices and modify their character, and that build system came together in a really great way that adds a lot of depth and differentiates it from a lot of ARPGs out there. So the new thing for me on this project was working on mobile. I've never made a mobile game before, and so that really opened my eyes to ways that we can bring ARPGs to more people. I think some of my core values and the thing that I would say is the most important aspect of making a game is passion. It is really difficult to make a game, so you really need to have a deep passion for wanting to succeed and do this project, as well as a great understanding of the marketplace and understand how the games work and what you need to do and how you accomplish that. And that all comes together if you're really passionate about something, and this team has that. They've come together to make a deep and entertaining product, and working with them has been a pleasure.